It's spooky girl season and I am thriving. Hey, what's up? It's Andy. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is the books that I plan on reading this fall. A bunch of spooky and atmospheric recommendations coming your way, and I cannot wait to read them. First and foremost is Before the Devil Breaks You by Libba Bray. I am going to be reading this the first week in November for the Diviners Read Along, and I can't wait. Apparently this has a bunch of like mental illness kind of things and involves an old asylum or something, and I'm all about that. This series overall is just A1 for the spook factor. So if you haven't read them, this fall is the perfect opportunity because the last and final book in the series comes out in February. Now, I don't know if these are necessarily spooky, but they kind of scream fall to me. So in October and then probably November, I'll be reading The Six of Crows Duology by Leigh Bardugo. Been meaning to read this forever, but luckily my good friends Leah and Jenica are gonna buddy read it with me. So that'll be a good time and I'll have people to gush all my feels to. And then of course the sequel, Crooked Kingdom. Got a feeling that we're gonna wanna read this pretty fast after we finish Six of Crows. So we'll see when that ends up really happening. And like, we stan a pioneer for sprayed edges. Ugh. And speaking of buddy reads, we're also going to read The Wicked King by Holly Black. As you probably know, I read The Cruel Prince last month and I am obsessed. This series is definitely dark and I'm glad that I'm reading it in the fall time. And of course it's gonna be just in time for Queen of Nothing to come out in November. I am so excited about all of these, you guys, so I'm gonna sound like a broken record because God, this is the best time of year. I'm so glad to be buddy reading this one as well because I'm gonna have to gush about Jude and Carden like 24/7. Gideon the Ninth by Tamsin Muir. This one I've already started the first couple chapters. I just picked it up from my library today and I couldn't wait. I'm gonna try to finish it before a contemporary-a-thon. Fingers crossed. All I know and need to know so far about this one is lesbian necromancers in outer space. Hell yeah. And once again, we stand some sprayed edges, people. I haven't read much of this yet, as I said, but already the atmosphere is just, it warms my cold dead heart and I love it. Another fantastic library find was Stalking Jack the Ripper by Carrie Maniscalco. This was a recommendation from Olivia Reads a Latte, her spooky audiobooks video, and I am gonna try to pick up the audiobook for this because she had a lot of good things to say about it and we stan a great audiobook here. If I say stan one more time, shoot me please. I see on the back here it says I was the girl who loved Jack the Ripper. Apparently this is historical because obviously Jack the Ripper was, what, in the 1800s? I don't know, maybe early 1900s, but whatever. This follows Audrey. This has a lot of feminism aspects too, I've heard, because she has a lot of problems being able to do what she wants to do because women aren't supposed to do that. But you know, I figured this is amazing for fall time and Jack the Ripper. Give me a good serial killer story and I'll be your best friend. So can't wait to get to this. And then I'm gonna get to The Raven Boys by Maggie Stiefvater this fall. This is all about ley lines and it definitely has magical elements. And I always hear great things about it and I can't believe I have not even read it yet. All I know is that there is this girl named Blue and it's prophesied that she is going to kill the first boy that she kisses. It follows a ragtag group of close friends that people gush about all the time. So this is the fall that I'm actually going to get to it. And I do see that the audiobooks are on Hoopla, so that's a bonus as well. And this is Books and Lala's favorite series, so we gotta read what the queen loves. Kayla could literally slap me and I would be like, Thank you, Queen. I also want to read Serpent and Dove by Shelby McGurran, I believe. This has not made it into my grubby hands yet, but it will be read this fall, and like, this cover gives me all the Slytherin vibes, and I live, okay? This is about a witch who has to marry a witch hunter, so we've definitely got some forbidden romance, and I don't know if there's gonna be like hate to love, lovers to enemies things going on, but you know, I'm a sucker for those. So there you have it. That's pretty much my fall TBR. Now, I'm being sneaky, and this is not including my Spookathon books, which is going to be another secret surprise for you guys later. Let me know if you've read any of these books and what you thought, or if you plan on reading any of these this fall. And go ahead and like follow me on Instagram and Twitter, linked down below, you already know. And if you want to see more from me, go ahead and click the subscribe button and check out some of my other videos. I wish you all happy spooky reading, and until then, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!